Hey y'all, so today I'm going to teach you how to change your oil on your 2005 Toyota Highlander with the V6. And again, this is your mud flap, or whatever you want to call it. You have a screw here, here, there you go, one right here, and then one all the way down here. And you got four, you got one right here, right there, and then all the way down the other side right there. So this little flimsy back part comes off the car, so you can get to the oil filter. These are all 10mm nuts that you gotta take off, but they're bolts, but they use a 10mm socket for them. Once you're done removing this last, whatever one you decide to remove last, or whatever, set that down. This should, oh, never mind, you got push pins too. And it looks like I missed another one. That's all the way down there, but there should be another one right here. You gotta take off these push pins. And there we go. This thing should just slide right on off just like that. Boom. And there you have it. Off with this front black panel. Set that on the side over there. The reason why you did that is so you can get access to your oil filter, which is right there, that little black thing. Alright, so now we're under the car. There is the oil pan plug. I'm using a driver with an adapter on it. I'm using a 14mm socket. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see that, but that's 14mm. Let's see. There we go, 14mm socket. And then put it on there. Alright, so now it's off. I'm gonna set the camera down real quick. There we go. See, it's gone in there. I hope I don't fill this thing up all the way, but I'll wait and see. So now you're just gonna want to wait and adjust. There we go. Just got to let all the oil drain out. And then back to you after that. You're just going to want to let that drain for a little while. As you can see, this oil is definitely in need of a change, I would think. And my pan's just about to be filled up. Make sure you recycle your oil, don't pour it down the drain or something like that, don't be stupid. Install your drain bolt. Make sure you replace the washer on it, because if you don't, you're gonna have to replace the whole entire bolt later on. Finger tighten it first. And normally, you'd want to go to a certain foot-pound so you don't strip it, but I'm just gonna give it a few of those. And then I'm gonna get out my big socket wrench. I'm gonna see if I can tighten it more by hand, and if I can't, then it's good. Alright, so you're just going to give that a few yanks, you can see here. And it's tight, so I'm going to say that's good. And if, I mean, again, you don't have to do that, but preferably you have a torque wrench and you know the proper foot-pounds that you should be putting on this, because you can strip this, and if you do, you have to replace this whole entire pan right here, which is a real pain in the butt, to say the least. Sorry for skipping this part of the video. I went on ahead and did it, but see how I replaced that with a white oil filter right up there? Now, something you do need to keep in mind, which I did not see at first, is that there's this little drain thing right here that sits right underneath the oil filter. And at first I thought, there shouldn't be too much oil in the oil filter, because I thought since it was kind of tilted a little bit above horizontal, that would all go down to the pan. Man, was I wrong. I leaked a fair amount of oil onto here, so that's my mistake, and I try to clean it up the best I can. I'm going to come back and clean up this right here a little bit later on, but keep that. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get my rag right now and clean out that little pan thing. But do keep that in mind when you are draining your oil for the Highlander. So my loss, or my mistake, is your gain in this case. And you want to tighten this thing down. You want to fill it up with a little bit of oil. You also want to take some of the oil and rub it around the O-ring. Make sure your O-ring from the old oil filter did come off, because if it doesn't, you're gonna have two O-rings and you're gonna have a lot of leaking going on. And leaking oil is not something you're gonna want in a car. So anyway, now we're gonna go on and start filling up the oil. Alright, so again, 3 liter. You're gonna want to remove the cap. I have mine up here, but you're gonna want to fill it into there. The manual, when it's set online, takes 4.7 liters with the oil filter filled up. So I added a little bit of oil to the filter already. I'm probably gonna add maybe 4.5 just to call it even. And if you look on the back again, the thing, and this is 4.73 liters right there. So I'm just gonna put the whole entire thing in there. Oh, and also 5W30. That is the oil that they recommend. Again, this is a one-man show here, so I'm not have anybody else helping me out with this, which is kind of a bummer. But I do have my oil filter, which I'm gonna use to make sure I don't spill any oil anywhere. Alright, and then when you're done, you're going to put back on your oil cap. I think I put mine on the wrong way. There we go. All done. And you want to make one quick last look for leaks. That's been there. I mean, again, I still need to clean that up. So nothing new there. Underneath the car. And then you're gonna want to start it up. Okay, put on the brake. Starting over the car. Let it sit here for a while. Get on out. Check under the car for leaks anywhere. Not leaking. Which is good. Leaks are bad. It should sound pretty good. Should sound like it normally does. Check underneath here for leaks. I'm not seeing any. And yeah, I'm going to go on ahead and clean everything up and put everything back on. And then I mean, after you put that back on, I mean, you're done. And that is how you change your oil on your 2005 V6 Toyota Highlander. Hope you guys enjoyed, and the subscribe button. Thank you guys. See you guys later.